Hey everyone, welcome to VisualSnaps. Today we're talking about how to get better audio and why you should never forget it. I always forget about audio. I always am thinking about the fancy new camera, the fancy new light, and it just somehow always gets forgotten. Successful filmmakers have said audio is 80% of the experience, which means that if you have the greatest quality, you're shooting on a red camera in 8K, you have everything done right, great color correction, but you have bad audio, the whole thing is ruined. Which means that you need to focus on audio and video and lighting all together to get a better finished product. The thing is, you don't even need to spend a whole lot of money to get better audio. In fact, I only spent $40 on my microphone, and it sounds a whole lot better than the internal microphone on this camera. I have a couple tips and tricks for you to help you get better audio, and the first one is getting a microphone. You can't use internal audio from your camera, it just doesn't sound good, and oftentimes it's more than 10 feet away from the subject, which means that it's going to be picking up a whole lot of background noise. Which brings me to tip number 2. Often, microphones, even if you have one, it's far away, maybe even on top of your camera. But the thing is, the closer the microphone is to the subject, the cleaner the audio is. In fact, you're all the way back there on my camera, but that's maybe 5 feet away from me. My microphone is right here. So that means I'm getting my microphone a whole lot closer to my voice, which means it's just picking up my voice and not the background noise in this room. One thing you need to remember when you're getting your audio closer to your subject is that you'll need to get an extender cable so that you can plug in your microphone to an external recorder or your camera. Oftentimes the camera that you have could have a pretty decent preamp, which makes the audio coming from your microphone louder and sound better. You might want to think about an external audio recorder. The thing is, it's more money, and oftentimes for what you want to do, the camera preamp is fine. Another tip for getting better audio is to lower the recording decibels of the input that you're using. On my camera, which is the Panasonic Lumix G7, I have it set to -12 decibels, and I'm sure you can do similar things on an external recorder. Something else you can do to improve your audio is to get a windscreen. Now, a windscreen is basically, it's like a hairy ball that goes over your microphone, and it helps remove the wind from being picked up. So this is good if you're outside, but I also like to use it inside, especially if the microphone is close to the person's mouth. It helps cut down on the pops that you hear. Another thing you can use is a pop filter. Something else you need to think about is not having the microphone rub or touch anything. That gets translated into the recording and it just sounds bad. I've had many experiences where the boom pole operator has accidentally rubbed the microphone against the ceiling, or it's just hit something and you get a huge pop and it ruins the audio. So just keep that in mind. If it's close to your actor, definitely make sure that it's not touching them or getting rubbed against. My final tip for you, which seems pretty self-explanatory, but I've even run into this, is to keep your recording session away from background noise. A PC, hard drives, a fan, cars, say you're in a house, you want to just stay away from that so that you're not getting any background noise, which definitely helps with the audio quality. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video or it helped you, give it a like. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below and I will be sure to answer it. Again, I have linked the microphone that I use in the description below if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.